All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's Adam and I.
We are.
By the time you're seeing this video on YouTube, it is probably like near October.
We've retired.
It's near October, but we are back for another World Vision charity event. Give Me Shelter, raising money for the kids. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's not too late to give if you haven't already. Link will be in the description below. If you're watching this on Twitch, we love you and welcome. We have got a crap ton of games to do, and it is all thanks to the YouTubers who have been giving throughout the releases of all these videos throughout this campaign. The YouTube community has stepped up in between our last Hoorah, which was like 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
2 or 3 weeks ago. Three for the two of us.
Three for
because they still haven't even seen the base trade stuff.
Yeah, because the base trade stuff hasn't happened yet. So it's been a long time.
So between 3 weeks ago and now, the YouTube community has raised about $3,000 or $4,000 for the World Vision Give Me Shelter campaign. And through those donations, you guys, if you've been following the information, you guys have been sending in screenshots of those along with your NovaWar Says or your replays. So what we're doing today is we're going to go through all of those submissions today before we get into any new stuff, and then we'll go from there. So the first one that we're getting into today is going to be a NovaWar Says from Adam. I won't say your last name, but it is from Adam, who did a $100 donation, and he wants a NovaWar Says that is called Power Overwhelming.
It's a modification of a classic. I think I had you do a one called Power Overwhelming.
You did
years ago, where it was pure Archon, just for the sake of doing pure Archon, because I like the Archons. So I'm happy that we see Adam. Not only does Adam have a very tasteful name, but he has great taste in NovaWar Says. So yeah, like Jeff was saying, it's called Power Overwhelming. He's going to have to include Archons in his army. I'm going to change it and say it's going to be the majority of your army.
Okay.
Because just having Archons in there, that's too weak. We need NovaWar Says with strength.
Yes.
And so we're going to go for that. And then the other stipulation here is that every couple of minutes he wants you to type into all chat some sort of old StarCraft or Warcraft cheat code related thing, and then act confused when it doesn't work. For example, the cheats include, like the namesake, Power Overwhelming, Show Me the Money, Black Sheep Wall, There Is No cow level, things of that nature.
All right, so what's the first
right
one?
Off the bat?
Black Sheep Wall.
Perfect. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
First done. Chalk one up. First cheat has been made.
Let me turn this up.
But yeah, Black Sheep Wall was, if I'm not mistaken, the map reveal. And I'm pretty sure that
I just messed that up.
Back in the day, you could actually, Black Sheep Wall was one of the few that were added in for hacks that you could use in multiplayer. Why no map hack? Does that work for you? Who is the elite hacker 4chan?
You know what sucks is I wasn't expecting to play a Masters level Zerg like right off the bat. Because this is an account that I don't ever use. But, you know.
And yet you still somehow managed to roll a Masters level Zerg on this?
Yes.
Not bad. So what you're saying is expect 12 pool.
Well, you didn't 12 pool, but I'm expecting not to be able to have the vast majority of my army Archons, but hey, you know what?
You do however many Archons you can make happen.
I'm gonna try and get 4. I'm gonna do something a little different, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna play a semi-standard game.
Okay.
Just because I want to make this as competitive as possible.
Of course.
But
of course.
I'm gonna open up Dark Templar.
Yes.
And I'm gonna harass with Dark Tees.
With Dark Tees.
And then I will I'll recall them or get them out and then turn them into Archon and then play from there.
Great.
That's what I'm gonna try and do for the kids. Of course.
Sounds sensible to me.
Once again,
Once again, Bob not doing his job. Bob didn't even leave the house yet.
No.
Bob's still brushing his teeth.
Well,
and trying to drink coffee simultaneously.
This guy's a bit of a dick. I hate Zerg, man. I had a serious like rage session there my last StarCraft day, just because like it's absolute ridiculous.
Well, this won't amount to too much more. He's going to get rid of those last two. Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle.
It's just crazy, man. I just hate the fact that Zerg can just basically do whatever they want as fast as they want to do it.
I feel like if there was one race that can complain for everyone, it's Terran right now. I think Terran's getting shafted real bad. They get absolutely hammered by Battery Void Ray. It's almost impossible to defend. Like, literally, even if you play it perfectly, it's almost impossible to defend.
Well,
and they have to put up with Zerg doing bullshit.
Well, Battery Void Ray is really strong if you're up against players that aren't good or that don't understand. It takes a lot. It's kind of like playing against Mass Swarmhouse. Yeah, it takes a lot more skill to defend than it does to actually do it.
Yeah.
And so, but the players that know how to defend it and know the right reactions and not panic, it's fairly easy to stop. And it's also extremely easy to stop if you just scout. If you just scout and you see it coming, you just go kill it. Like the problem is not a lot of people are scouting. Like I don't know, but it just doesn't in my league anyway. In my MMR.
I don't know. I was watching Jason the other day, and he was having a hell of a time stopping it. And I figured
I've done it against Jason and got my ass whooped all 3 times I've done it, and have never beat him with it ever. So I don't know.
It is possible.
Maybe there's an all-in. Here's an all-in. Game over. It's game over. It's. This guy doesn't want to play a normal game of StarCraft.
He's climbing the ladder, Jeff.
This is what I'm talking about. Like,
he's climbing the ladder.
He doesn't want to play a normal game of StarCraft. So let me go ahead and I don't know.
Do we want to switch to a lower end account?
I could try like unranked.
That might work. Let's try that.
Crazy. This is what I deal with on StarCraft Ladder all the time, boys. It's normal. It's normal. For the kids.
It's for the kids, of course.
Here we go.
It's always for the kids. Acid Plant.
We got a $10 donation, by the way.
Ooh, we didn't hear anything pop up.
I'm gonna try not to rage, okay? Because this is for the kids. I'm gonna try not to rage.
No rage for the kids.
I'm gonna try not to rage.
No rage for the kids. We can do it. I believe. I believe in magic in a young girl's heart.
Me too.
I actually don't know any other words of that song. That's literally the only words that I know.
Alright, so we're up against the Zerg again. I'm gonna play extra safe this game.
Yes.
Just in case. Just so I don't have to redo this for a 3rd time. Because last game I didn't open up.
You didn't open standard.
Well, it was a relatively standard game, but I wasn't preparing for an all-in. I wasn't building sentries or anything. And I usually just full wall. I didn't full wall, I just put a stalker there. So. Oh yeah, shit, my codes.
Yeah, your codes.
Black sheep wall.
Why isn't it a white sheep wall, bro?
I don't know.
McGruder, why do I know that name?
Thank you, Elzenbray? Is that how you pronounce that? Elzenbray? For the $10 donation for the kids? Are you map hacking? It didn't work,
El Sabre or something?
It didn't work.
Are you map hacking?
So this guy knows what's up. This guy's old school.
He at least caught it.
I already like this guy more than the last guy.
Yeah, last guy
I already like this guy infinite. Look, he's not getting a super fast pool. I already like this guy. I like this guy. This is what happens when you're on unranked, right?
There's hope. There's hope.
There is hope.
So we're not going to get randomly busted by Banes. We're not going to get...
It's unlikely.
12 pooled. We're not going to have any of that. I mean, what's the other, Mass Roach All In?
Yeah.
That's the third of the Holy Zerg Trinity.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the same type of build.
You have left your probes undefended.
Give him the old dick twist. Have you seen that video, dude?
No.
So I made it a command thing now on my stream too, where if the chat does it enough, it will pop up. In between games, it's like a 30-second long video, and it was one of the funniest, most random things I think I've seen all year. It's magic. It was happening at some MMA event too. It's so good.
Okay.
It's like I don't know if he was just really drunk, or what, but
Hey,
yeah,
money.
it was something special. Special. Speaking of. Hey, speaking of Jason, there he is, $15 from our man.
There we go. We were just talking about you, Jason.
That's right. We were talking smack.
I actually said you wrecked me every time I did the Void Ray build on you.
Yeah, we were talking about the difficulty that a lot of Terrans face with the Void Ray battery meme.
I was saying every time I've done the Void Ray build against you, you've wrecked me.
I think it's actually been programmed into me that every time I hear the word wrecked, my brain immediately goes to the Eminem scene in the interview. Hector's rectum is real.
Oh.
That was one of those rare laugh out loud at a movie moments that the first time I saw it, I was crying. It was so good. Eminem did that so well, just so straight-faced, the entire thing.
I'm pretty sure that this guy just saw my shrine with
that Overlord?
Yeah.
That's gonna make your subsequent attacks exceedingly difficult.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I want to say I was right. Let me see if he's got spores. Okay, maybe he didn't see it.
Alright.
Either that or he's just in
Or he's just delayed.
No type of rush whatsoever to,
There's hope yet.
There is hope.
Not all hope has been lost.
Okay, so, what's the next one here? There is no cow level.
Perfect.
Now, I don't even know what this one is. What one is that?
There is no cow level. I can't remember what that one did. I know what it's referencing. It's referencing the kind of like Easter egg level from Diablo.
Okay.
Where there was literally a level that was just full of cows.
Oh, okay.
But I can't remember what. Oh, it's an insta-win. Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I remember that because I remember using that.
All right, so he did see what was going on here.
All right, that's unfortunate. Didn't insta-win, Jeff. Cheat didn't work.
The cheat did not work.
Yeah, the no cow level. Oh, speaking of secret stuff in video games, somebody found the last secret.
I saw that, Doom.
That I retweeted. Did you see the retweet I had?
Yeah, I saw
of
that.
Doom,
yeah.
which is pretty wild. People knew about it, but they had never found the legitimate way of accessing the room before. And this guy finally figured it out after 20 whatever years, like 24 years.
That's nuts.
Finally figured it out. And John Carmack himself called him out on Twitter to congratulate him. Which level was it? I can't remember. Like level 5 or.
How did even the creator keep that a secret for so long? Like after a while, you would think like, all right, you guys couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, here it is.
That's happened a number of times though. Like there's a lot of like these secret little things that devs have hidden in games and people slowly figured out over time because people are crazy. I don't know, but level 15, that was it. Yeah. And yeah, but it was pretty wild to keep that. Well, I mean, it wasn't that it was necessarily kept a secret so much as nobody knew how to legitimately access the room. People were accessing it through no clip. hacks and stuff like that. So, yeah, pretty cool. I love stuff like that, though. I like when devs hide that kind of stuff. I feel like it doesn't happen as much anymore.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
It was kind of like in the Halo games, they'd always hide, like, when they had the skulls and stuff, and all the weird and crazy places they hid them. Like, there was one level where you had to, like, basically get a Banshee reversed all the way up out of, like, these tunnels that you had no right trying to get a Banshee to go through just to get it out to fly into this random zone, and there'd be a skull hanging out in the middle of nowhere, and that kind of stuff is always kind of cool.
There's not enough. Your workers from the shadows.
Thanks again, Jason. Jason with the $15 donation for the kids.
Still, the best thing to do in any Halo game is Silent Cartographer and park the Warthog in front of the rock, throw about 50 grenades underneath the Warthog and blow them up and launch yourself over a cliff. Still the most satisfying... Oh boy. Your army is pretty good for this right now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not playing a tryhard that's here for the ladder points.
Oh, we weren't wrong with the roaches.
I've already gathered all that field's minerals.
Very nicely done. Getting a few kills in.
Yeah, we get some.
Securing the next base. Making the magic happen. I actually came... I wonder if Jason did it yet. Probably not. He probably never will. Next time I watch a stream, I'm gonna have to annoy him until he tries it. Where the solution, the true solution to the Void Ray battery meme is to counter meme entirely. And if you can't win with the batteries there, you have to take the batteries out of the equation. And so you just automatically assume the batteries are coming. And you go nothing but bio and a couple of dropships. And you literally base race. Go to the other base, drop, wipe everything, and build in their base, and just take the batteries out of the equation entirely. That is the solution.
I mean, yeah, I don't even know if that would work.
It wouldn't, but I want to see him try anyway.
Because the problem is, like, he'd have to proxy everything, and this happens a great deal, where I get proxy cycloned or proxy marauder marined, but I'm now on their side of the base with Void Rays killing off their command center, and I also have my shield batteries over there, so I'm just like, you know what, go ahead and kill it. Go ahead and kill whatever you need. By the time you're done, I'm just gonna have too many Void Rays, and I'll just wipe you. Because I go after their supply depots so that they can't continue to build units, but yeah.
Oh, the idea is to hopefully hit around the time where you're just getting your like second Void Ray or something. Like, second or third Void Ray.
Hey, we got another $20 donation. We got Ogmosia. Is that how you pronounce that?
Oh, I'm gonna go with Ogmiosa.
Okay. This reminds me of Ponderosa. Remember that?
There, yeah, Ponderosa, Ponderosa, doing it better, a great deal better. Why do I remember that?
Because it was an awesome jingle.
That's bad. I never went there in my life.
Really?
I've never been to Ponderosa once in my life.
My parents used to go there. Okay, so basically, if you guys don't know what Ponderosa is, it's basically like the Olive Garden.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's pretty much Olive Garden.
It was like another chain family restaurant thing.
Yeah, and they had like the reason why I liked going as a kid is because they had the create your own sundaes.
Oh yeah, that's right, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, and you could put as much like sprinkles and shit on there as you wanted.
It's a lot of roach.
And Hydra is crazy DPS.
Good news, you have a lot of Archon.
Yeah, I have a very scary looking armor.
As long as he's not on creep, you should be good.
Your next point is under assault.
What is this? He's sending the queens in to do the dirty work. That's cute. Maybe type it in all caps, it'll work better.
It'll work better.
You know what's nice about seeing this stuff though? It's non-standard, and so it's nice to see something that's not the same thing every time. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Just, I can't even imagine playing the same thing. That's part of the reason why I don't think I could ever grind StarCraft, is that you're basically experiencing the same damn game over and over and over and over and over again. Man, Hydras are a good unit, Jeff.
Oh man, they're amazing.
They are a great unit.
Might actually be the best unit for Reserve. Okay, so we've been messing around here like long enough. I think it's time for me to.
Is it time to win?
At least attempt to do so.
Okay. Do it for the kids at the Ponderosa.
I'm gonna start getting rid of creep and stuff. It's like a very. It's almost like.
He's basically inside your base at this point with the creep.
Yes.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
But yeah, I never did go to Ponderosa once.
It's crazy.
Ponderosa, Ponderosa. They're not around anymore, are they?
No.
They've been gone for a long time.
Your workers must gather. Your nexus point is under assault.
Oh, this is bad.
Wow.
I just let him macro too long.
That's several units are on your doorstep. And they're the ones that build free units, Jeff.
Yep.
The free unit creator.
Yep.
We embrace the glory of battle.
I think the
By the void. Khatum.
I think the cheats need to work better.
See, this is the crappy thing about NovaWar says, right? Is where
Well, it's tough to do anything and win.
This game is not created for creativity, right? It's just not. It's just
Clever. I will come.
that's just not how she goes.
That's kind of still why I liked Brood Wars. That for some reason there always seemed to be a little bit more wiggle room.
And like I've just lost essentially all of my. I'm dead. I'm not surviving this.
Godspeed. Oh my God, that's a lot of swarm hosts. Yep. Sweet Lord.
Your enemy strikes at a pylon.
And he'll just run his swarm hosts. He'll run his swarm hosts around, kill off all my stuff, and then he'll come back, pop all of his locusts, and then run away again. And I'm dead.
Well, it was a valiant effort.
It was a good try, you know.
It was a good try. The cheats didn't work. We didn't get the map hack.
It's either this, like it's either I go on an account where I'm just stomping like some platinum or gold
The
player.
nice thing is that at least here in unranked, there's a chance that you win.
That's right. That's right.
But it's more of a challenge, so that when you do win,
Yes.
it's satisfying.
It's satisfying.
That's the balance you have to strike. You're having a hard time making bases today.
Yeah, it's not much of it.
Not that it's going to make a difference. Because if we do it on a true Smurf, then it's basically just going to be a stomp every game.
Yeah, we don't want that either.
And that's too easy.
I guess we'd rather me struggle, right?
Yeah, you got to have a little bit of struggle. Because then even if there's only little victories throughout the game, they're still victories. Instead of just
Correct.
easy moding the entire thing.
Correct. Did I miss one? No,
there is no... Oh, no. Show me the money.
Show me the money. Please.
Please!
Because I am broke right now. I am absolutely broke. He's running into a swarm host.
Yeah, it's a little hard to keep up with a Zerg that's been allowed to macro forever and then have half the 3/4 of the map with
GG, man.
creep.
Well played.
GG. There you go.
For the kids.
For the kids.
He's probably like, that guy was terrible. What was he doing?
What was he doing?
What was that build?
What was that?
It was for the kids.
That's what it was, yeah.
Yo, Adam, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For the $100 donation for the kids. Sorry we couldn't get a victory, but we gave it 2 honest, good tries. But hey, you know what? We raised $45 during that.
Not
during
bad.
that NovaWar says. So
Not
your
bad.
100 created another 45 for the kids. So
well done.
Feeling pretty good about that. So there it is. We will see y'all
on the next one.
On the next one
for the kids.